In this quick video, I want to show you how to apply an oxygen nasal cannula to yourself or to a loved one. It's pretty much the same premise, and it doesn't matter if you have one of the portable oxygen concentrators like this or if you have one of the big oxygen concentrators. They pretty much work with the same concept. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is, before you put it on, make sure your oxygen concentrator is on and working. You want to make sure it's plugged in if you are going to keep it plugged in. Make sure that there's no kinks in your oxygen line, so you might need to check it. It's easy for them to get bent right here where it goes into the machine, so a lot of times you have to double check that. And also look for the quality of the cannula, because they do wear out. They do not last forever. So if you see that they're getting worn out, contact your medical supplier, whoever supplies your oxygen stuff, and get more ordered and get some more in. If you're in a pinch, I will put a link on the comment section where you can get it off of Amazon. So what you want to do is you want to locate the nostril part, which is right here, and you'll find that after you put it on a few times, it'll have the oxygen line will have its own memory. Because it can go that way or it can go this way. It'll have its own memory. So you put your two hands up like this, and if you're going to using it for a loved one, you do the opposite, like this, directly like this. Make sure the line is straight, directly into the nose, and then these two parts here go over the ears, like this. And then make sure that this is not draped up here, but it's down like here, like a necklace around the neck. Alright, and that's pretty much it. You might need to do it a few times and check with your loved one, make sure that they're getting oxygen. Now, how can you tell if you're getting oxygen? One thing you can do is put this over your lips. You should feel oxygen, so I could feel it pumping. Alright, it's usually 1 to 6 liters, and you could feel it coming in, or you can put it towards your hand. Alright, but a good sure way to do it is check your oxygen before you put the cannula on, and get you an oximeter, and I'm sure you got one of these if you're on oxygen, and just put it on and see after you have it on for 5 minutes, then see if the oxygen level rises, and if it does, then you know that the oxygen is getting supplied pretty easy. And of course, ask your loved one if you're giving it to your loved one. But it's super easy to do. Again, make sure that check for kinks and make sure that you're getting plenty of air. I'll put a link in the comment section directly off of Amazon where you can get them real cheap. Also, when you put it on, it might take a few minutes for the air to start coming out, especially these mini ones. I've noticed sometimes it'll take a few go-arounds before you know oxygen is going through. It might take like a minute, and then you start feeling the oxygen coming through. And then also too, you'll have an indicator here on the big ones or the small ones if there's a kink or if there's some kind of obstruction. Then it'll turn orange or it'll blink. It'll give you some kind of notification, depending on your brand of concentrator, that there is an issue with oxygen coming out. And then if there is, and you try a different line, try a different oxygen cannula, try a different one, a brand new one. If that doesn't work, contact your medical supplier. There's no reason with oxygen for you to take any risks. Oxygen is very vital. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe.